my name is Annika and I have a sweater buying addiction, and I have been avoiding doing my spring clean out for a few weeks now, but I need to go through all of my sweaters and clean them out because I have way too many. And let's be honest, I'll probably get rid of maybe 2 or 3 of my huge collection, but I thought it would be fun to document every single sweater that I have. Okay, I have no rhyme or reason to all of these sweaters, but I was just going to try them on and tell you about it and show you which ones I'm going to keep and which ones I'm going to get rid of. First one is this amazing knit, almost like funfetti. It reminds me of like funfetti cake, and I just got this one, so this is not going anywhere. I love this. I love the kind of destroyed, distressed look that it has going on. I don't really have anything like this, so huge fan of this one. Next up, we have this Volcom knit sweater with these great black and white stripes on the sleeves. I am in love with this sweater so much. I got this one at a consignment store here in Missoula, and I just adore it so much, so this is not going anywhere either. Okay, I got this one from a neighbor back in New Hampshire. They got it in Norway, so it's an actual Nordic sweater. It is oversized and super comfy, and I actually have a matching one. We have the other one. This is a little bit thicker, and it is just so comfy. It is springtime, but I'm living in a basement apartment, so it is still pretty chilly down here. So me trying on sweaters is not too weird. Me buying sweaters is not that weird because this is something that I do all the time. I'm a sweater girly. Got some... Blah. And then on the Nordic side of sweaters, I have my beautiful Icelandic sweater. This I got when I went to Iceland in 2019 with my family, and like, I adore this sweater so much. It's just so comfy. It's just really beautiful, and it's just so thick, and it's got this beautiful green color, and I'm just in love with it. I collect sweaters from places that I go to. It's so beautiful. And then we have this beautiful purple sweater with this great kind of print on it. This is from Prana. I got this as a birthday gift a few years ago. Oh, and it's got pockets. I always forget about that. It's got like some great pockets. It's kind of like a square look. It's just super cozy. And then I've got this black chunky knit cropped sweater. I got this from H&M several years ago, and most of my things are either thrifted or gifted, but this one I did buy for myself at a store. Which is rare for me, but yeah, I love this one. It's just got gorgeous kind of knobbly look to it, and goes with a lot of just great black jeans, super comfy. Everything's really comfy is really what I'm gonna say for all of these. I'm gonna go through all of my knit ones. Let's look at one that I'm actually thinking of getting rid of. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. I love it. It's really gorgeous. It's got these beautiful like pearl details. It's very 80s, very fun, but I just don't reach for it that often. I'm just trying to minimize my wardrobe so that I have things that I truly love, and this one just goes off to someone that will appreciate it a little bit more than I do. So speaking of sweaters that I am not getting rid of, this one is one of my favorites. I got it at the antique mall here in Missoula. It was a little bit more expensive than I usually like to pay for used sweaters, but it is just so unique and so gorgeous. Like, these colors are just so beautiful. Whenever I wear it, I always get compliments. I feel like this matches me as a person. Like, this is one of my favorite sweaters that I own. Okay, so now we've got this beautiful navy fisherman style wool cable knit sweater. I got this at a really great secondhand shop in Peterborough, New Hampshire. They always have so many incredible finds of cable knit sweaters, so I've gotten one of my cardigans from there as well. Just love the navy, it's very classic. So when I first got this one, everyone that I was buying this with, it was at a Savers in Kansas City, and the people I was with did not understand why in the world I was picking this up. They thought it was incredibly ugly, but it's actually one of my favorites. I love how long it is. I wear a lot of leggings with this one with tall boots. Love the roses and the gold. It's cotton or rayon or something like that, but it is so loose and comfy. I love it. Like, what? So similar in feel to that last one where it's a little bit longer and I wear it with a lot of leggings and boots is this incredible black and white wool knit sweater. How many times do I say sweater in this video? But this one has a lot of holes in it. I got it off of Etsy. It is a Colors of Benetton, I believe. For a light sweater kind of day, it's perfect. I have no idea where I got this one. I forget. It was some sort of thrift store, antique store again. No, I actually got it off of Etsy once more. Yeah, just a beautiful red, blue, and white. Also long. I love this one so much. Maybe let's try and look at one that I'm gonna get rid of. So this one I'm thinking of getting rid of. And now that I have it on, I'm like, it's just really, like, it's a good to have a very simple, light. It's a good one to have, maybe put a vest over top of it or something. I'll probably keep it around for a little bit more. I got this one from a clothing swap with friends back in Glacier several years ago. And I've almost gotten rid of this one several times before, but I just love it. I like how light it is. I really love the color on me. It is I don't know, it's divided, which is also an H&M product, but again, I get some good use out of it, so I think I'm gonna keep this one as well. Keeping with the knitted, I have quite a few knitted sweaters. There's this bright red one. It is a cotton rayon blend. I don't even think that it has a tag on it anymore, but I just love how oversized it is. It is just so comfy. I like the color of it a lot. I don't have too many bright red things like this, but I quite like it. I think it's very cute. What's to say about this one? I don't know. I think it's just really cute. I love the cropped. I think it's from Urban Outfitters originally. I got it at a consignment store. It feels a little preppy with the collar and the colors, but I actually really love blending different styles. So I think that this works really well. And it's comfy. You know, I've thought about getting rid of this one a few times before. I got this one in Vancouver with my friend Helmi, and I remember putting it on and just being so comfortable in it. And every time I put it on and I just look at myself in the mirror, I'm always just like, I feel so comfortable in this. Like, this feels very much myself. So very cute. It looks like it was an extra large from Express originally, but it looks like it got shrunk down in the wash at some point because it's just a little bit, probably like a medium or large now. But yeah, I don't think I can get rid of this one. This one's just so good. We're gonna take a pause for me to go and eat because my stomach is rumbling a lot. Okay, came back from breakfast and instantly put on this lovely sweater. Love it. Very soft, very cute, very comfy. Got these great puffy sleeves with the, I lost my words during breakfast, I guess, because this is all I got, but I love it. So we're not getting rid of this one. So this one is a gray, super soft because it's cashmere turtleneck with the half-length sleeves. It just feels a little bit more professional sometimes, so love this one. Got this one at a clothing exchange as well, so, you know, got to grab a cashmere sweater from a clothing exchange for free. We love it. This is an all-time favorite. Nice white, goes with everything, with the nice v-neck. We love it. Got this one at a thrift store in Boston, and it came with this really awkward length kind of split edge, and so I got it redone, but it just is a little bit boxy and kind of weird, and so I've held on to it for a while, and it's really comfy. It's another cashmere kind of sweater, but I don't know, I'm not loving the bottom of this as much anymore, and so I feel like maybe it's time to, no, I'm gonna get rid of it. It's just bothering me a little bit, so I feel like this will be loved by someone else. Super cute, but just not for me anymore. Another white sweater. I think this is a Calvin Klein originally. Got this from a thrift store as usual. I like this one. I definitely wear this one quite a bit. I'm not loving the way that it looks right now. Should I get rid of this one? If I'm not loving it, I should probably get rid of it. Okay, decision made. I like this one, but I don't love it. Okay. Got this one. This one is really thick and really stiff, so there isn't much give on it at all. It is a vintage ski sweater, at least that's how I got it off of Etsy, and I was originally planning for this to go with some pink snow pants that I got as well, but those pink snow pants don't quite fit, are very tight. I like this sweater a lot. I think it's very classic. It's got this like kind of off-white, and it's just really cozy. It's made in China. It's pure wool, and it's snowflakes. I think that's pretty cool. I like that tag. I honestly don't wear this one too often, but I just think it's perfect and good for ski season, so I'm definitely keeping a hold of this one. We are almost done with the knitted sweaters. There's this one, which you guys have seen before. Love this one. It's just fun colors. Very girly, very peachy pinks, and kind of spring-like. And I like that it's a little bit cropped too. So, very cute. So I don't have as many striped things as I used to, but I love me some stripes. I love this one. I love that it is a cotton knit sweater. It's just comfy, cozy, and I like the sleeves are a little bit bell. They're a little bit loose like that. It's just really nice. Moving on to crew necks and fleeces and hoodies and everything like that. Starting with my first of two melanzanas. If you know about these, then you know about these. They are the waffle fleece, and you can only get them in Leadville, Colorado. Melanzana 2. I know having two of them is a little bit ridiculous, but I do love these very much. I got my yellow one when I was working in Steamboat, Colorado, so my friend and I made a little road trip for a day and had some pizza in Leadville and got the yellow sweater. Then this one was the one that I got online during the pandemic. I was one of the very few that got chosen to be able to buy something online. Very excited about this one. I love these colors a lot, and I have thought about selling them, but I just don't think I will. I use them a lot, so why not keep them? When I'm looking to just be super cozy and wear something that feels like a big bear hug, this is the sweater that I get. It is from Eddie Bauer. I got it as a Christmas gift a few years ago, and it used to be like that incredible softness, but I really like how it's turned into this teddy texture. Like, it hasn't pilled too much or anything like that. It's just, what? Big hug. Classic Patagonia. I have a tiny little stain on here. I've had this one since high school. I've also thought about getting rid of this one a few times, but every time it just feels like this was my color for a really long time, this kind of like mint julep color, and it just reminds me a lot of that time. And it's just like Patagonia lasts forever, and it's always really comfy. Probably bring this for camping sometime this year. This is a beautiful fleece from EMS, Eastern Mountain Sports, that I found on a trail in Ithaca, New York. It looked like it had been there for quite some time, so I was thinking about leaving it for someone to come pick it up, but it looked like it had been there for a while, so I just cleaned it up a few times. Love this one. This is such a good, just neutral color for camping. Fleeces are just good for camping. This is one of my all-time favorites. It is the last of the fleeces that I have, and it has this beautiful embroidery on here. Got this at a vintage shop when I was in England, and then to like lug this around during the summertime was a little bit ridiculous, but I just love it. Like, it's just so unique. I've never seen anything like this. I think it's a very like ski sweater as well. The cuffs do get a little bit itchy if I go like this, but just don't do that and you're fine. Like, look at that collar too. Oh, that's so gorgeous. And it is walking Sylvie. Not entirely sure, but it is beautiful old vintage fleece. Okay, getting into the hoodies and crew necks. Got this one off of eBay. It's just a vintage Harley Davidson. Vintage by I don't even know how long. One of my favorites. I always get compliments whenever I wear it. Do I ride a Harley? No. Will I? Probably. I just love this look, like this color and just the Harley Davidson look is always really nice. It ain't going anywhere. This has been named as like one of my favorite sweaters of all time. It's this beautiful snowy scene with some snowmobiles, some stars, a little comet, beautiful crew neck. And I got this one in a thrift store in Wisconsin, and it just feels very appropriate. It feels so comfy. It's just that perfect oversized, and I love it. I love it so much. Similar to the last one is this Montana snowy scene crew neck, and it's got that puffy paint feeling to it. I got this one because I found it on Etsy and it felt like it perfectly fit my Annika Skis channel. So I'm gonna wear this one for one of my videos. I love the blue and the pink. It just works so perfectly with my logo. This is perfect. I'm gonna keep this one for a while too. Ooh, love it. This is my Barbie crew neck. Got this one like a year ago or something like that, and I think it's gonna be perfect for the Barbie movie, which I will be watching. So yep, gonna wear this with some purple leggings and some white sneakers and go as like aerobics Barbie kind of. It's fine, it's gonna be great. This is a Line Skis ski school dropout crew neck sweater. I just love this one. I haven't worn this one in a while actually, but now that I'm wearing it now, I'm like, this is so comfy. So this is a very old orienteering crew neck that my parents were trying to get rid of at one point, and I just thought, you can't just throw that out. No one's gonna appreciate orienteering like we do. So discover orienteering. I've had this one for a while. I wear it at home a lot as like PJs and stuff. It's just vintage and really special, so I've got to keep a hold of this one. Perfect. I don't know. What do we think? Like, it's cute, but it's not quite a hoodie. I've had this one. I got this in Fernie at a Canadian Tire, actually. One of my few that is not thrifted. I don't gravitate towards it. I feel like I have some other hoodies and some other sweaters. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. So this was originally a Nautica quarter zip sweater, but my friend and I, when we were in Ithaca, New York, were bored and decided to try the bleach tie-dye look. And so that was what I did with this one, and I actually really love this sweater. It was a sweater that I got from a clothing swap and wasn't actually that interesting to me, and then I made it something that I wear all the time. You know, I forgot I even own this one. I got this in a clothing swap as well, and it just somehow got buried in all of my stuff. And it's really cute, but I do think that I don't reach for it. And the arms are kind of tight, like it's just not super comfy. And then it has the little thumb holes, but my arms are kind of long. It's just, I come up with enough reasons, and I think that someone else is gonna love this a little bit more. Like, I do like it, but it's just not for me. Okay, let's do the hoodies. Starting off with this really light kind of olive green sweater. Also got this in clothing swap. I like this one too. I'm feeling torn about this one. I like it, but I'm not loving it. Feel like it's one of those that I'm gonna keep around for summertime because I might end up using it a lot more than I have been for the winter. But yeah, no, it's okay. I think that it's lovely, but we'll see how it goes. Bet you've never seen this sweater before. Gotta be the third video that I have this sweater in. It is my Dermot Kennedy Sonder tour that I just got a few weeks ago, and it's still got that really, really soft fleeciness underneath. Got the big Sonder in the back, oversized and just so comfy. So obviously not getting rid of this one. This is my Carhartt hoodie. I love this color. I got this with my friend Jenny, who you will see in a few weeks. Carhartt just has some quality clothing. I bought this one new, so one of the few. Another green hoodie. There's a few of them. There's at least 4 of them. Got my alma mater, my University of Vermont UVM sweater. I honestly do not reach for this one ever, but it feels like a crime to get rid of it. And now that I'm wearing it, it's super cute. Like, why would I get rid of it? So this is probably my oldest sweater that I own. There's obviously vintage sweaters that are older than me that I own here, but this is the one that I have held on to longest. RSS is the high school that I was part of when I was living up in Canada, and got my name on the sleeve. And then the very important life motto, eat, sleep, ski. I've used this a lot for construction jobs and stuff, so it's got a little bit of stains on it. I think you can kind of see that. I can't get rid of this. I have had this sweater for so long, and it is good to have for if I'm painting or doing some outdoor work. And then we got this great gray cropped hoodie that I wear like a lot, probably one of my top worn hoodies or just sweaters in general. It looks good with everything. It's too good. It's originally from American Eagle, but I got it at a thrift store. And last in the sweater pile is this Glacier National Park hoodie, which a mouse got to. Tried to make a bed out of it when I was living in Glacier. I do not reach for this one that often, but it also feels like one of those, like, I gotta keep it. Like, it feels like a crime to get rid of. And once again, now that I'm wearing it, it feels super comfy and cozy. So we're just gonna keep a hold of this one. But that is my pile of all of my sweaters. I'm actually just gonna wear this one now. All of my sweaters, I'm gonna count them up as I put them in and let you know how many there are. There are all of my sweaters, and then the one that I'm wearing right now. But yeah, I will count how many there are. It's a lot. Let's put them back in the closet. That looks so nice up there. Like, it's gonna last a day. But that's 43 sweaters that I own. Well, that is that. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. I'm kind of amazed about how many sweaters I actually have. 43 is a lot. I know, but it's a collection. That's what it is. It's a collection that I have accumulated over many years, and that is okay. But thank you so much for watching this week's video. I will see you next week. We will probably do another simple vlog, but if there's anything else that you want to see, please let me know. Bye.